Good morning students. Let's continue chapter 5. Today's topic is exercise 5.1. Question number 5. The question is the function f defined by fx is equal to x if x less than equal to 1 and 5 if x greater than 1. Then continuous at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to 1, at x is equal to 2. So students, let's start solution. Okay, first for at x is equal to 0. So first of all you have to write function is defined at x is equal to 0. Okay, and now find value of the function f0. See here, when x is less than equal to 1, function is x. Okay, so take x function and value is 0 of x. So f0 is 0, and now find limit x tends to 0 fx. Here limit x tends to 0, it's x. Okay, function is x, so it's also 0. Now see here, f0 is equal to limit x tends to 0 fx. Okay, therefore function is continuous at x is equal to 0. Okay, and now next for at x is equal to 1. First of all, function is defined at x is equal to 1. Now students, see here function is given less than 1, greater than 1. So we have to find right hand limit, left hand limit and value of the function. So first of all, right hand limit. Okay, and it is limit x tends to 1 plus fx. Okay, and write 5 here, limit x tends to 1 plus, function is 5. It's a constant function. Okay, so answer is 5. Now left hand limit, it is limit x tends to 1 minus fx. So it is limit x tends to 1 negative. Here function is x. Write x here and now substitute 1 in place of x. You will get 1 and value of the function is f1 also. Here see f1 is x and take 1 in place of x. So you will get 1 only. But here right hand limit is not equal to left hand limit. Okay, or you can write limit x tends to 1 plus fx is not equal to limit x tends to 1 minus fx. Okay, so function is not continuous. Not continuous at x is equal to 1. Okay, so whenever less than greater than given at any point, then only find right hand limit and left hand limit. Now third part. Okay, we have to prove at x is equal to 2. Okay, so it is, first you have to write function is defined at x is equal to 2 and now find f2. Okay, for this you have to take the value when x is greater than 1. It is 5. Okay, and now find limit x tends to 2 Okay, and for this function is 5 only, right? 5. Here x is not given, student, so limit of the function is 5. Now see, f2 is equal to limit x tends to 2 fx. Okay, therefore function is continuous. At x is equal to 2. Okay. Now next question, question number 6. The question is find all points of discontinuity. Fx is 2x plus 3 when x less than equal to 2 and 2x minus 3 if x greater than 2. So for this question it is obvious that function is defined at all points of a real line. Now let C be a point at real line. Now we have to consider 3 cases. Okay, first when C greater than 2, C less than 2, and third is C is equal to 2. Okay, now start case 1 when C is greater than 2. Okay, so first find fc, value of the function, and take this function 2x minus 3 and in place of x write c. So it's 2c minus 3. Now limit x tends to c fx. Okay, it is limit x tends to c. Function is 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. So it is 2c minus 3. Now here fc is equal to limit x tends to c fx. Okay, so you can write function is continuous at x greater than 2. Okay, since we have taken C is a point on a real line greater than 2. Now consider case 2. Here C is less than 2. So same method, C is less than 2. Okay, first of all find fc, value of the function. So it is 2c plus 3. Write c in place of x only. Now limit x tends to c fx. It is limit x tends to c and write the function. It is 2x plus 3 and we get 2c plus 3. So from this we conclude that fc is equal to limit x tends to c fx. Therefore function is continuous. At x is less than 2. Okay, means at all points which are less than 2. Now last, at c is equal to 2. Okay, you make a note, students. Third case, when c is equal to 2. Okay, first find value of the function f2. Here f2, for f2 you have to take 2x plus 3. So it is 2 into 2 plus 3. Okay, it's 7. So now find limit x tends to 2 plus fx. Students, we are finding the limit. Okay, at point c is equal to 2. So you can write c or x. Okay, anything at place of x, and it is limit x tends to 2 plus fx. We have to take 2x minus 3. Okay, since here x is greater than 2. And now write 2 in place of x. It is 2 into 2 minus 3. It's 1. Now find limit x tends to negative fx. Okay, you know it's a right hand limit and it's a left hand limit. It is limit x tends to negative. Now write here 2x plus 3. Okay, write 2 in place of x. So you will get 2 into 2 plus 3. It's 7. Now see here right hand limit 1 and left hand limit is 7. Not equal to each other. So write in the next step that right hand limit is not equal to left hand limit. So function is not continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay, so write function is not continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay, so actually we are finding the all points of discontinuity. So here point of discontinuity is x is equal to 2. Okay, otherwise at all points function is continuous. Let's start question number 14. The question is discuss the continuity. Function is given. But see here interval is from 0 to 1, 1 to 3 and 3 to 10. Okay, so first of all function is defined in interval 0 to 10. Okay, now let C be a point in interval 0 to 10. Now we have to discuss the continuity. So case first, when C is greater than 0 and less than 1. Okay, and second case at C is equal to 1. For third case, when C is greater than 1, less than 3. Okay, fourth case C is equal to 3, and fifth case you have to discuss when C is greater than 3 and less than equal to 10. Okay, so these all cases we have to check the continuity. Now consider first case. Okay, when C is greater than equal to 0 and less than 1. Okay, first you write that function is defined in this interval and then find FC. Okay, here C, it is 3. So FC is 3. Now find limit x tends to C fx. Okay, and it's also 3. Now you have to write that FC is equal to limit x tends to C fx. Okay, therefore function is continuous at 0 less than equal to x less than 1, since C is a point. Okay, in this interval. Next case, second case. If C is equal to 1. Now, first of all, value of the function, it means f1. Now see from here, when x is equal to 1, it is 3. Okay, and now find right hand limit. It is limit x tends to 1 plus fx. Okay, In place of x, you can write c also. That is limit c tends to 1 plus. Okay. And it is limit x tends to 1 plus. Here fx. Okay. When x is greater than 1, it's a 4. So here it's a 4. And left hand limit x tends to 1 minus fx. It is limit x tends to 1 minus. When x is less than 1, it's a 3. So write here it's a 3. Now see here limit x tends to 1 plus fx is not equal to limit x tends to 1 minus fx. Okay, it's 4 and it is 3. Therefore, function is not continuous at x is equal to 1. Now consider third case. It is c greater than 1 and less than 3. It is very simple, students. Case third and case fifth. As I have been done so many questions related to this. So these two cases you do on your own. Now I am going to solve case number 4. Okay. A c is equal to 3. Now first of all find value of the function at c is equal to 3. Now see when x is equal to 3 value is 5. Now find limit x tends to 3 negative fx. Left hand limit, okay, it is limit x tends to 3 negative. Means when x less than 3, it is 4. And here right hand limit x tends to 3 positive fx. Limit x tends to 3 plus, here function is 5 when x is greater than 3. So here answer is 5. Now see that limit x tends to 3 negative fx means left hand limit is not equal to limit x tends to 3 positive fx. It's a right hand limit. Therefore, function is not continuous at x is equal to 3. Now see, there are 2 points of discontinuity. X is equal to 1 and another is x is equal to 3. Okay. Now move for the next question. Question number 26. Find the values of k so that function is continuous. Here it is given that function is continuous. Okay. So first write function is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2. So value of the function is equal to limit x tends to pi by 2 of fx. Okay, means limits and value of the function must be equal since it is given. Now f pi by 2 is when x is equal to pi by 2 value is 3. Okay, and limit x tends to pi by 2 fx. Limit x tends to pi by 2. Write the value of fx. Here fx is k cos x by pi minus 2x. Okay. Now we have to find the limit. So students, if this type of question is given in MCQs, then you apply the L'Hospital rule. Okay, it's very simple. For L'Hospital rule, you do the derivative numerator and in denominator, and then after substitute x is equal to pi by 2. But in descriptive question, we have to find with another method. So for this, let pi minus 2x, okay, is equal to h. So 2x is pi minus h and x is equal to pi by 2 minus h by 2. And now limit will change. It is limit h tends to 0. Okay, since we have been taken pi minus 2x is equal to h, if you substitute x is equal to pi by 2 here, it will be 0. So now limit is h tends to 0 and here function becomes k cos. In place of x, it is pi by 2 minus h by 2 and here it's h. Okay, and now limit h tends to 0, k is constant, cos pi by 2 minus theta, it becomes sin theta. So here it is sin h by 2 and it's h. Now you know that limit x tends to 0, sin x by x, it's 1. Here angle is h by 2, but here it is h only. So multiply and divide by 2. Okay. So next step, limit h tends to 0, k write as it is. Okay. Here sin h by 2 and it's h by 2 into 2. Okay. Multiply and divide by 2. Now students, this sin h by 2 becomes 1 and limit will k by 2 only. And now apply the condition that function is continuous. Okay. So applying given condition. Here function, value of function is 3 is equal to k by 2. So k is equal to 6. Okay. So answer is k is equal to 6. Now move for the next question. Question number 28. I am taking students randomly some questions since there are so many questions are given in the exercise 5.1. Okay, and some questions you do on your own. If you have doubts, you can ask. Question number 28. Here it is also given function is continuous. Okay, so first write that function is continuous at x is equal to pi. Now find value of the function f pi. When x is equal to pi, function is kx plus 1. So here it's k pi plus 1. Okay, and now limit x tends to pi fx. It is limit x tends to pi. Write the function. Here function is cos x. So write pi in place of x cos pi. What is the value of cos pi? It's minus 1. And now function is continuous. Therefore f pi is equal to limit x tends to pi fx. It is k pi plus 1 is equal to minus 1. Okay. So k pi is equal to minus 2 and k is equal to minus 2 pi pi. Okay. This is the answer of this question. Question number 30. Find the values of a and b such that function is continuous. Here first function is defined at all points of a real line. And function is continuous at, here it is given function is continuous at x is equal to 2 and at x is equal to 10. Okay. So first case, let function is continuous at x is equal to 2. Okay. So value of the function is equal to right hand limit of the function is equal to left hand limit of the function. Now find the value of function here. When x is equal to 2, value is 5. So write 5 here. Right hand limit, when x is greater than 2, here it is ax plus b. In place of x, write 2. So you will get 2a plus b. Now its left hand limit, when x is less than 2. X is less than 2, it's also 5. So write 5 here. Now we find a equation 2a plus b is equal to 5. Equation 1. Next, function is continuous at x is equal to 10. So value of the function at 10 and here limit x tends to 10 plus right hand limit and here limit x tends to 10 negative means left hand limit. Now find these values. F10 value of the function, here it is 21. Now right hand limit means when x is greater than 1. It is also 21 and here left hand limit when x is less than 10 it is ax plus b and in place of x you have to write 10. So it's 10a plus b and we get that 10a plus b is equal to 21. Equation 2. Okay, and now solve these two equations. You find the value of a and b. Solve the equation first and second. Equation first is 2a plus b is equal to 5 and second is 10a plus b is equal to 21. Subtract these equations. Okay, here it's minus 8a. B we will cancel students and here minus 16. So a is equal to it's 2. Okay. Now substitute a is equal to 2. Anyone? Equation. If you are substituting in first equation a is equal to 2. So it is 4 plus b is equal to 5 and b is equal to 1. Okay. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1. These are the values of a and b.